You know without you I'm so lonely. When you're not here 911 calling. Into your heat again I'm diving. Darling you, baby.
Hi, we're three K-pop darlings, just chatting K-pop. I'm Mama J,
Missy.
and Baby Game. That's where we were in order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And granted, no matter what, if I'm hosting, we would be in order.
That's
That's
true.
weird.
Alrighty, welcome back.
Can't tell what we're doing today. 17.
Yay!
This
This one took me forever to learn, and I'm so excited because now I know.
Yes.
Hi, this is part 2.
What? Of
Of
17. What?
We'll pick it up right where we left off.
Yep,
Here we
let's go.
And now we have Mingyu. We love Mingyu.
The big golden retriever.
He
that
is
doesn't know how
Bias
big
wrecker.
he
I
is.
love this boy.
He doesn't know how big he is, but I love him. He has, of course, the same stage and real name.
Yep.
And his name means star-like stone. So, and he has said he wants to be a star that can be reached or touched.
Aww.
So he wants to be there for his fans. I was like, oh,
So cute.
he's so cute. His emoji, of course, is a dog.
Yeah.
He can drive.
Yes.
He's the tallest
Yep.
in 17. And he is the
Closely
most...
followed by June.
Yes, closely followed by June.
Yeah.
But Mingyu is the most teased member.
Yep.
Not beat up member. That is a different member. We'll get to him. But he is the most teased member. He is...
Personality, because he's just
he
okay. Next
feels
to
so
Vernon,
indifferent.
next to Vernon, he's the most chill.
Yeah.
Just kind of says things just
Uh-huh.
because.
And
I don't
he's
think he thinks
so
about
He's
it.
still
cute.
out of pocket. Not
Yeah.
as much as like Vernon, but he's out of pocket.
And he's just so cute because he gets so excited about things, and then they
And then
do
it
it the other
ruins.
way, and he goes, oh. And it's just like, you're just like, oh, he's a poor picked on puppy. He's so cute.
I think it's funny.
I just love it.
And I think it's funny that he's the largest member and he's the one that gets picked on the most.
Okay.
You would think that, you would be large and you would be the one who would do the picking, and instead of it's the other way around.
Well, okay.
Yeah, and it's incredibly funny that it always seems to be him and Uzi, who's the smallest member of
be
17, and they seem to be,
They're like,
Mutt and Jeff.
yeah, they're best friends pretty much. And my favorite thing is there's a clip from another haunted thing of Mingyu sitting on the couch. He's like, Hyun. And he's trying to talk to Woozy. He's just like, Hyun. Woozy's not answering. He's hearing him, and he's like, and then like Mingyu goes and finds him. He's like, why weren't you answering? He's like, I thought it was funny.
He's just a big baby.
I love it because
He's like Mingy. He's a giant toddler.
and I love it. And I love it so much.
The first thing I think I told Mama J about Mingyu was that he's a giant golden retriever that doesn't know how big he is, and that he can take down almost everybody,
But
he
never
doesn't
would.
know. Wouldn't, but he doesn't know it.
Yeah,
and
he
I think
doesn't-
it's so funny.
Yeah, it's like he thinks this sounds super odd, but I feel like he thinks he could sit in Woozy's lap. Because he's like,
Exactly.
I'm small enough. And I was like,
So special.
okay. Now we go on to my other favorite member, DK. He's adorable. Husband material, if you ask me.
Absolutely. Oh, this boy.
I'd marry the crap out of him. If he ever sees this, I'm sorry. But you are husband material, sir. Anyways, taking that back.
Almost everybody is.
Oh, facts. All of them are very husband material, but there are so many pictures of DK and the way he reacts that I'm just like, I want someone very similar because
Here we go.
it's just precious. So, DK's real name is Sokmin, and that means precious stone, which yes. His stage name is Dokyeon, or DK for short. Dokyun was actually considered to be given to
Mingyu.
multiple different Mingyu.
I know Mingyu.
And I think there was 2 or 3 of them that were tempted to get that name.
I
when
know
they
that
were
it was
figuring
confirmed
that out.
that it was supposed to be Mingyu.
Yeah,
But then
Mingyu, and they talked about maybe a few others, but I feel that it very much fits DK
Yes.
because it means multitasker in various fields.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, the boy can do anything.
Yeah, the man is phenomenal. His emoji is 2 swords crossed over
Yes.
each other. I do not know what it was before Excalibur, but
I was about to say.
that is
Excalibur.
what has been since Excalibur, which for those of you who do not know, he was the lead King Arthur in the musical Excalibur
Yep.
in Korea. So
Yes.
I think that's cool. He
did
can
amazing.
drive.
He
That's
can
true.
drive.
Which it was really cute because he went on a quote-unquote date thing with a fan. Like, it was the cutest experience because she's like walking down the street and he calls her name because it's like a TV setup thing.
Yeah.
And she just looks over and she goes, oh. And I'm like, same. But like, he takes her around. He's the kindest human.
He's a
And
kind human.
Dino just did that as well,
Yeah.
I believe.
I love when they have the idols do that because they've had multiple of them do
Oh.
that. And it's really cool to see like that side of them, probably still for the camera, but I really like it. But, of course, he loves pizza. But something I found out and really makes me love him even more is when he was a kid, he was bullied for his weight.
What?
Yeah, he was bullied for his weight. And so he has worked hard to be the kind of artist and human who is very kind because he knows words can hurt.
Yeah, he
And
definitely can.
even though DK has always been one of my biases, he was my first bias in 17, it made me love him even more because
that.
you can see he chooses his words wisely. He does what he can to support everyone.
Honey, he's a funny human.
And he's
well,
hilarious.
definitely.
So
But
the 2 things that I love most about DK is, 1, he is a thespian at heart like me.
yes.
And so we have that in common. But also, I cannot get over his voice. Now, that's not to say that there isn't some phenomenal voices in 17. There are Joshua, Uzi,
The whole-
Songkwa, right? John. But when DK sings, it has this beautiful, clear tone that you don't hear very often.
Yeah.
It is so beautiful, and the pitch and the tone, it's phenomenal.
The
like
range.
The range.
he just is. It's just a crazy vocal.
Mhm.
I would actually put him in that same category as like Jung Ho from
definitely.
80s.
Chen from
Chen,
EXO.
yeah,
Kwan.
K1 Harmony, what's his name? Kiho?
He-
Sorry. We were talking about 17. All of the 17
Yeah.
people are meant. There's 13 of them running around in my brain.
I have like 60 some odd.
Bro's a ball of sunshine like Felix.
Yes, I agree with that. He just likes the room.
Yeah.
Most of my biases are the gateway bias and also the mood maker of the group.
That's
And like the sunshine.
There's one thing that I forgot to mention
Oh,
when we were talking about June is that since there was a language barrier, he used to make food for the members
Oh yeah, that's how he like.
to show them that he cares and that he's there.
This is true.
And so
When he was
I
younger.
just actually thought of that. So I was like, I gotta save this.
Please do. As you know, none of our we have a general list. It never actually continues that way, but
It's not
I
really a
just
list.
I love that.
Just how they show affection for each other is so
Amazing.
amazing. Yeah. And this group is so different. Like,
Oh gosh, yeah.
I've watched so ATs and Stray Kids, and they both are very touchy feely groups. They show affection
FS9.
physically. FS9. Sorry.
Yep.
There's some other groups in there.
Hmm.
But they don't. But they each have a way in which they show affection, and it's very unique and very 17. And I really like that. I think that's why
picking on each
17 kind of lives in my world every day, all day.
They
And,
just
and
live
everyone else kind of
rent-free in our
pops
house.
in and out all
Yeah.
the time. But 17
They're
is always
just
here.
like, they are truly, like, all of them are family in different ways. But I feel like with 17, especially, like, they are legit like me and my brothers and such like that, because they love each other, but they are going to pick on each other. They are going
like me and my
to
brother.
show their
Yeah.
love in different ways. I mean, I could never see my brother doing what Woozy did with Vernon, of like, Vernon's like, can I have your card? Because I want to go buy bubbles. And Woozy just pulls his card out of his pocket.
Black card out.
A black card. Anyways, but like, I
I'm
could
gonna
see
go
my
run.
brothers doing that, but my brothers would do other things, you know, and I love that they are legit a family, and that those who do not have family that are there, they've just kind of taken them in, and they are family.
So after DK is
Boo. My boo. I love him. He's not even my bias. I just love him.
We all love Boo. He's
who
adorable.
doesn't? Like, he's like K-pop's.
He's the professor. He's
He's just
K-pop's professor.
Yeah, he's just the
He's just
K-pop rap.
adorable. We love him.
Yeah.
We love him. He is, of course, someone, real and stage name,
Yes.
and it means a generous successor,
Which makes sense.
which makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's always very giving.
Yes,
Giving,
yeah.
and he's very strong. He got this. His emoji is an orange because he's from Jeju Island.
Aww.
That's
So
why
cute.
he's an orange.
Yep.
We love it. He's
Yes.
adorable. And
And we know he drives, but he should not be allowed to drive.
Yes. I did that to myself.
Have you seen that clip?
Yeah, the clip driving.
Yes.
Baby K is laughing because I put a note in here of like
Yeah,
what I want to talk about. I'm just mean to myself sometimes. I wanted to mention his speech at Mama 2023. It hit most of us pretty hard. But
Oh, definitely.
because we know that he lost one of his best friends in early 2023. And that was, for those who don't know, Moonbin from Astro.
Yeah.
And one of his best friends, they have random conversations on different videos where it's like Moonbin calls up Sungkwan during one of the games that him and Astro were playing because they wanted food and they knew that Sungkwan would know the answer. Sungkwan got it wrong.
Yes, they did.
But in his speech, he talks about this is like being an idol is not an easy job.
Yeah.
And he talks about how every single person that was at Mama who performed, nominated, or just anybody in the field is amazing. And I want all of you fans to remember that every single person, even if you are not a fan of them, even if you do not like the person or the artist, they work hard and they deserve to have that chance to have the support and love that they
Yes.
need.
They're
And
still human.
They are still human. And
I think it just comes down to basic respect. If we respect them for the hard work that they're doing, and I think that goes for anyone in any profession.
Yeah.
Because, you know, everyone, if you truly love your profession, you give it everything that you have, and you should be respected for that, regardless of whether or not somebody agrees with your profession.
Exactly.
And
But I loved his speech of just talking about, you know, how they are human and that any of them should be able to reach out to anyone else in the industry for help, support, anything like that. And did I bawl when I saw that video?
Yes.
Yes, I did. Because
I feel like
it was
of anyone in K-pop, in general, just anyone in K-pop that could have said this and been heard by the industry. It's Sungwa.
Yes.
And I think that he has the ability to be a force of change in an industry that he loves. And I am so excited to see what he does.
Yes.
And we are behind you. We stand behind you. And
Yes.
we will always be cheering you and lifting you. So there you go,
Yes.
baby boy.
And all of the rest of you, same.
Yes.
Like,
I have one more thing about Sungwon
Okay.
that I love.
Yes.
That he went out of his way to go onto multiple reality shows and like any shows to self-promote 17
Yes.
by himself, which is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And that he was part of a lot of the reason why 17 has
Had
still-
such a big success.
Yeah.
I agree.
I
But on the same hand, I do want to say one of the things that I think was really hard for him was being able to take a step back. He had built,
Definitely.
and I get this, like I get this about him. He had made it so that he felt like this was his job and he couldn't step away when he really needed to. And I am so admire the fact that his members and his company both said, no, you need to, regardless if you want to or not. This is for you. I just really loved it when Joshua was like, no, dude,
yeah.
you gotta go.
We need you to take this break.
We need
Yeah.
you, and you need this.
And I think that his speech at Mama was proof that he came back stronger and that he realized that he really did need
Yeah.
that. So,
True.
Song Kwan, we love you.
We love you, Boo.
Mwah.
We love you, boo.
Love you.
I don't even call him by his real name. I just
I
call
know.
him Boo.
Song Kwan, boo. Just the orange.
Love you.
All right, got 2 more to go, people.
Vernon!
Vernon!
Vernon! We love
He's
Vernon.
my other bias.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Vernon.
Vernon, we love you. You are adorable. Obviously, Vernon is his American name.
Yes.
That is his stage name as well. And his Korean name is Hansol, which means to be a great leader.
I'm sorry, I don't see it.
I
I get that he could be.
So, Vernon's emoji is a turtle because he likes to do things at his own speed.
This is true.
Yeah.
And the members, some of them are like,
Hurry up.
dude,
Chop
come
chop.
on.
Speed
No.
like a bunny rabbit.
And I love that for
They
him.
never
He's very
say
chill.
that. I say that.
Exactly.
He's very chill.
My favorite's when he's asleep in the TV.
Uh-huh.
He resembles me a lot. This
Yeah.
is how I do my day.
And then like Wonu being him.
Oh yeah. Wanu is Vernon. It's priceless.
Also,
It's so
Vernon
funny.
is such a meme.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, like
I love
everything,
him.
right? Oh, and have you seen have you seen the clips of him as a kid and his YouTube?
Yes!
channel? I love that.
Kidney
I love
function
that.
is not a right, it's a privilege.
Vernon is so amazing.
Vernon is Vernon, for sure.
Vernon, nobody can out Vernon.
Facts.
This is true.
I have never met a Vernon who is more Vernon.
Exactly.
Okay, I would really, really like to meet Vernon's mom.
Yes,
I think it would be so interesting to meet Vernon's mom.
I agree. The other thing that I find interesting is, did you know that Vernon's mom actually wrote the last name Chue, so Chhwe, on his birth certificate because she forgot it, like the usual spelling of Choi, because she just had birth.
I don't
And
blame
so, you know,
Your brain is
that
all
is
weird.
why his last name is
I would
spelled Choi, which is the way they pronounce Choi in Korea.
Yeah,
So I'm like, oh, it's interesting.
that's fun.
Good job, Mom.
His mom is American.
Yes.
His
Yes.
dad is Korean.
Yes.
He was born in New York, but when he was 5, they moved to Korea. And the reason he speaks such good English is his mom knows very little Korean, so they always just spoke English in the household. And so, yeah.
He's a multi-language learner.
Yes.
Yes.
As most of them are.
Well-
Most of them speak at least 2 languages in this group.
But in
not
that
more.
context, he is, because usually a multi-language learner is someone who in their home speaks one language and outside their home speaks another.
Mm-hmm. It's very true. Willa Vernon.
Yep.
Now we have
The punching bag.
The punching bag. Well, that's sad, but it's true. And
It is true. Dino.
That is not where my mind went. You guys said Dino, and I thought, oh, that beautiful, beautiful dancer
Oh my
boy.
gosh. Yes.
Danceology.
So, Dino. It's his stage name. Because his real name is Chan.
Lee-chan.
Li Chan. Which
And
actually
this
means...
is why it's Dino.
Yes.
Everyone else is
There are
seriously
so
Chan.
many Chans. But I
Yeah.
found out that Chan means sparkle. Looking up the different names. So
So what does Lee mean?
I don't know.
So he
Lee
does
is the
he does
surname.
sparkle. He's a sparkle.
So,
yes, he is.
He's
Um,
our sparkle.
but
His-
Dino is short for dinosaur.
Dinosaur.
So,
Just his emoji.
yeah, no, his emoji is actually an otter.
Well, you can use both, and people.
I think it
know
depends on who
who does it.
does it.
Yeah.
But he
He does
could be a
look like
dino,
an otter.
dinosaur. He could be an otter. He does
He
look
looks
like
like
an
such
otter.
a cute little otter.
Oh,
so cute.
yes. Oh my gosh.
But it's short for dinosaur, which the staff gave him, and it means to be a dinosaur who dominates the stage,
Which he does.
which he totally does. And I think it's adorable because he's always dinosaur. And I thought it was really interesting that both of his parents are actually dancers.
Yeah.
Yes, that is true.
As seen in
Yes.
all his
Oh, yeah.
All his
I love
little
the little-
shots, all the little dance
His
videos.
little dance challenges with his parents are adorable.
Oh my god,
But I
that's
was
my
like-
favorite thing ever.
I thought it was so cute that he did that, and the reason he learned how to dance is because his dad started teaching
Yeah.
dance. And so, yeah, our little Dino.
I love seeing clips of like his grandma and his like parents
Oh my
singing
God.
at their
they are
concerts.
so,
Yes.
so
Adorable.
supportive.
How supportive they are, Dino.
Like, I truthfully like all of 17's parents.
Oh yeah.
Super supportive. One of my, now to quickly go over, they have, of course, the 3 units,
Yes.
which is the vocal unit.
Oh, Dino's the youngest.
Oh yeah, Dino is the Machine.
He's the
Sorry.
most-
We just kind of stopped after Dino. Dino is
So,
the Machine.
we're not going to talk tons about Dino because if you watch Baby K's birthday episode, we talk a lot about Dino. And we show you a lot about
Oh.
Dino. He's amazing.
There
amazing,
is one
amazing.
thing I will say about Dino. He is the Machine, and all of the members beat him up.
Yeah,
It's
he is
so-
not the Machine.
He's not
on
the
top.
golden Machine. He's not the Machine.
He's
on
not
top.
Jung-ho.
He's not Jung-ho. He is the Machine who is truly the youngest
youngest.
sibling. And I figured out the reason why. Because they are so afraid that if he realizes his full potential, that
They're all in
They're
big
gonna be
trouble.
dead.
They're in big trouble.
they'd all be in really big trouble. So that is why they keep him.
They're keeping him down.
They keep him down so that he will never be able to really dominate as we know he would.
He would. This boy has the potential to be a phenomenal solo artist just on his
Oh.
own.
Well, yeah, because he just had a thing come out.
Yeah. Wait.
Is super good.
Oh gosh, the dancing,
And- oh,
the
definitely.
singing. Mm.
And also, I'm pretty sure his title in the K-pop community is the future of K-pop.
Which he is.
He definitely is.
I approve.
Okay.
So that's
On
Dino.
to their
That
lives.
is
I had
the
something,
members
I can't remember what it was.
in a shortness. So now the the units. So vocal, performance, and hip hop.
Yes.
And let's see. So hip hop is S.coups, Wonno, Mingyu, and Vernon.
Yep.
And then there's the performance unit, which is Hoshi, and the 8, and June,
And
and Dino. Yeah, because there's 4. It always
Dino.
throws me off because the vocal unit has 5.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it also
It's
makes
4,
sense because,
4,
you know,
and
it's
5.
4, 4, and 5 because there's 13 members. But then there's the vocal unit who is Woozy, DK, Joshua, Jonghan, and
Sungkwan.
Sungkwan. So, I tend to like vocal unit people or just people who are vocalists. Almost all of my groups. Anyways, so.
I tend to be all dancers.
Dan-
Yeah,
Dancers.
yours are usually the
Dancer
dancers. Yeah, but that
Ew.
is the little thing about the units. And then...
Are we going to talk about the sub-unit?
Oh, yeah.
Subunits.
Soon.
Busaksun. There's multiple. Like
Oh,
there's
there's
multiple.
multiple. But Busuksun
but
just won an award alongside
That's
of 17.
Yeah.
Because heaven knows if you picked one over the other, there was
Something's gonna happen. There's gonna be a lot of
There's going to be a lot of turmoil.
Tussle. All of them.
Yes.
Anyway. Yeah, so that is Sanqua, Hoshi, and DK.
Yes.
Yes.
And they are Busaksun.
Yeah. Because Boo for
Boo.
the last name of Sungkwan. Suk, because that
Yes.
is DK's real name, is the beginning of Suk.
And I'm pretty sure
And
you
then
know this one.
Soon is
Hoshi.
Soon-young, which is Hoshi. And then, of course, there's the leaders group,
Yes.
which is the 3 leaders of the units, which is S.coups, Hoshi, and Woozy.
Yes.
And there's all sorts of different combinations.
Plus,
There's-
there's a lot of them that do solo projects.
Yes, there's
June does a lot of solo projects.
Mhm.
The
Dino
eight.
does. The 8 does.
And then there's also the
Hoshi.
17 tapes,
Yes.
which is like Ruby and Hoshi's spider and different things like that.
Oh my gosh.
And just, I love it all.
Are we gonna do like
I wanted to quickly do this. These are some favorite moments of 17 that were
okay.
sent in
Yes,
by
yes,
some viewers.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So, there is, first, we will put it either in a link in the comments or a little clip.
Clip of it, something.
The shadow performance in the rain.
This
rain.
This is where
performance.
Mingyu broke me.
Oh my gosh.
And June
yes.
broke me.
Yes.
June, baby.
The viewer specifically mentioned Mingyu and S.coups in the rain there.
In the rain.
I know the
Phenomenal.
choreo.
Yeah, but that performance. So, if you haven't checked it out, please do. And then another viewer said that they really like the choreographies where a member gets to choose what everybody else does.
Yes.
So, like in clap, there's a little part. There's a little part in left and right, and also how many times it's just to make fun of another member.
But that seems very in keeping with
Yeah.
17, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it's very
it's a lot.
17.
Yeah.
Mingyu, during the 2023 Mama, bowed off to the side. And for the few concerts right after, that's what all of the
That
extra, like, little things where a member chooses,
Yeah.
it was always off to the side. And he's just like,
I think it's.
and also when they do the thing, so Mingyu does this, and all of the rest of them did the sideways bow.
Yeah.
They do this to Mingyu often.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
And then the next person said when they do the different choreographies to mess with Mingyu.
Wow, I'm so sorry, Mingyu. All this has been about you.
And the next one is them teasing Mingyu. So these are all great. And then I really liked this one. When Vernon and Joshua continuously change between English and Korean when talking to
Yes.
each other, there's a whole scene, and I think they're cooking something. And one of them like asks a question in English, and the other one answers in Korean, and then like vice versa. They just keep going around in circles, and there is just the other person's.
What?
Can you imagine how hard that would be if you were the translator? English, Korean, English, Korean.
I am sure the people who
Definitely.
translate the Gosei episodes, the Going 17 episodes, they deserve a raise. Whoever
Definitely.
translates that, the editors, everything. Because can you imagine
There's so
having
many
to like,
things going on.
there's so much going on. And for those of us who have watched the Going 17 episodes, we're getting real good at reading real fast. Because all the
Oh my
members
gosh,
talk
they
at the same
They do.
I'm so good at watching those and knowing what's going on.
Okay.
And then another, which is our last submission that I have, is the whole Going 17 few episodes of them in the haunted house where, you know, the 8 teaches the ghosts
Yes.
to dance. the random members seeing the ghost lady in the room that wasn't actually there. Oh yeah, and like the whole entire thing of just the chaos of how many members should we send in at once, and then they just choose random members, and then some just have to go through on their own, and
Yeah.
and the terrified DK.
Getting on his
People,
knees.
I am, isn't it Jacob or Joo Huk Young who just says, come and get me!
It's Jacob.
just come
It's
and
Jacob.
get me!
He's
Jacob
sitting
from
on
The
the well.
Boys.
He's sitting in
the stairwell.
and he's like, "Come and get
Yeah, he's
me.
singing to the Reaper who's coming to get them.
Please, I'm done."
And it's
That would be
always,
me.
my
So
biases are always the scaredy cats, and I think it's hilarious.
Yeah, that's actually
I'm
true.
okay.
I have a favorite thing that I absolutely
Oh.
love watching, and it's the one with it's Vernon, Joshua, Johan, and Dino,
Uh-huh.
and they're doing like English skits.
Oh my
I
gosh,
love those.
yes.
They're so funny. My favorite part
Oh,
is
when
when
he
it's
puts the
Dino,
pants on.
yeah, and it rips, and he's like, "My pants, I'm sorry, my bad."
Look at my feet.
But I'm gonna call the cops. Wait, no, wait. But look at my fit.
Look at my
Is it good? Good? Okay, this is it. And then he walks out.
Yeah. Like, that is, oh my gosh, that is
Him trying to do-
seriously perfect.
Yeah.
When
just
you
the
said,
whole
you
thing.
said, look at my pants, when you said that,
My
it made
pants.
it made me think of
Oh my
THC. Oh my clothes.
Oh my gosh.
I just that whole thing
Oh
is
my
just so
God.
funny because like one they do like skits and then they have it's like all English and they're doing tongue twisters
Oh
and
my
everything.
gosh,
It's
yeah.
so
It is really
funny.
cute.
Oh,
I love it.
I do love those. I also love any of the episodes where they're drinking because it's so fun.
they're
Oh,
hilarious.
definitely.
Hoshi
Hoshi
is my
is
favorite
crying.
when he's
Oh my
drunk.
gosh, he should not be allowed to drink.
He shouldn't, but it's hilarious.
You get one drink, dude. One.
My favorite is the drinking show that he,
Oh,
like most of the
wait.
idols have gone on. And he's like hugging the ice. It's cold.
It's cool.
And then there's Joshua who just gets left at the table making bracelets.
Yeah.
DK leaves
What's
and
he
he's
doing?
like, "Oh, where's the bathroom?" And DK leaves and Joshua was like, "Did he leave me?"
Yeah.
I need to use the restroom, and instead of going actually to the bathroom, he leaves to the front door.
Anyway,
I just think they're
they
hilarious.
are hilarious.
They're
They are
amazing.
very, very comedic boys.
They are
And
definitely
lovely
theater
humans.
kids.
I'm actually
They are the theater kids
Yes.
of
Oh my
April.
gosh.
Yes.
For
And
sure.
we
Definitely.
love it.
I love it.
You should-
We're
Okay.
going to call that a wrap?
Yeah.
Yes. Could we go on for hours and hours? Yes.
Have
But
we?
truthfully,
Yes.
any of the groups, we totally could.
True.
So-
True. All
There we
right.
go. That's
Well-
it.
Goodbye, all you lovely humans. Mama J out.
Bye, Missy.
Bye-bye, flowers.
Should be here
Even
for
if
you.
you're the boy I don't like, I will still be like,
You got this.
you got this.
So,
Come over and
Go
I'll feed you.
JYP.
yes.
That's so not who I was thinking of. But yes! Why are we not cheering JYP? Okay, so we might not agree with his choice of dance or song or makeup. The boy was talented.
The boy is
The boy
talented.
is
Yes,
talented.
he is.
He is
There are
talented.
things that he can do that no one else can.
And there's a lot of things that he has done that has shocked the nation.
Yes. Oh.
All of the nation.
At least he's entertaining.
I like how you're going there, and I'm just like, sweet dreams.
Oh!
Anyways, next.
Wait,
We're
I
going
have-
back.
Yeah, I have
Just
one.
I apologize, Annie Lennox. I apologize.
But one of my favorite things is the fact that Hoshi's dad carries around a stamp with his signature, and will just stamp random fans' name or like hands with the signature. Fantastic.
Of Hoshi or of Hoshi's dad?
No, it's Hoshi's signature.
Okay,
It's
it's Hoshi's signature.
dad.
I'm like,
That's-
why would they want his dad's signature?
Why not?
I'm not gonna lie, like
Why
seriously,
not?
why not?
Huh?
Look, I have all the parents' signatures. Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Now I'm thinking I need to do that.
Hey, when
I
I,
would
become
love
famous, you're gonna do that.
Facts.
Stamp people's hands with your signature.
No,
Yeah.
with your signature.
With
We'll
mine.
have both. We'll
You're
have
gonna be
both.
like 1 or 2. Don't tell them which is which. Just go for it. I approve. Anyways,